Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 19 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the last video, we were able to add grass. We added the materials, and then we added some trees and bushes. Now we're gonna continue working on this. What I want to do next is to just add a vehicle. I'm gonna put in a car, and then maybe this nice looking car I'm gonna change it to black, and I'm just gonna put it in the middle right there. Then afterwards, what I want to do is to add in lights. So go right here. I'm just going to add lights just around here. Rotate it 180. And then put it down a little bit. And then in terms of temperature, I want it to be warmer. So around this one. And then the intensity, I want to make it somewhere like 10 only. And then let's change the speed right here, number 3. And then after that, we need to hold shift, and then the spacing is 4,000, I believe, and then 3 more. So yes, that's 4,000. Change it. This one changes speed to a different one. So we have that nice bounce there. And then also, we need to see how this one looks in terms of rendering. So I'm gonna click on the render tab. And then let's look for it. Look how everything bounces. If we need to decrease some lights and those kind of stuff. So let's just wait for it. So looks like it's good enough. We could go to rendering, path tracer, and then we need to make this one low for now so that we could understand it much better. This one, and then the lights there, we need to add some stuff there as well. So turn on a lumen, so it will need to show how that lumen bounce. So it looks for now good. If we change the ambient environment, the intensity to maybe 0.5, how would it look? And for now, let's stick with this settings, and then let's turn this off. Afterwards, I want to go back to HDRI, and I want to lower this a bit. So the height offset, I want to lower it a bit so that the more empowering is our trees right here. We're gonna add more for sure, but I want a nicer background first. So I want it to be populated a little bit more. Something like this that I want at the back. And then let's add more lights. So lights, this one we need to add more especially on this part. Make sure temperature is around 25K, and then the intensity is 10 only, or else once you render it will be too much. So now we need to put it every 1000, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more, but the ones that are here one, 2, 3 only, and then the one that is right here we need to manually add it because I just remember it's not in the proper distance that we want to. And then I'm going to add another one. Hold on shift so that you don't need to worry about setting it up again. And then here we need to add it. I'm just going to go back right here and then rendering. I want to do the standard first. For some reason I don't like the lumen that is hovering, something like that. It doesn't feel good for now, but once we finish we could double check how it affects our rendering. I'm gonna select both of this, and then I know this one is aligned but a little bit lowered. There we go. And then do 3 more of 1. So instantly we're good with here. We need to add something here. And then I know this one is, I think, 1300, 1.3, and then 2 more, and then just add this one, and then I believe this one is 1500, 1.5, and then 2 more. So we added in millimeters, and then just converting it in meters is just, if it's 1000 it's going to be 1 meter, so 1000 millimeter is equal to 1 meter, so something like that, just for the people that doesn't know. So now we could just copy this. I want to add it onto this one. So that we have lights coming out here. And then just add 2 at 1. And then just select one of them. and then just add one end and three more. There we go. So we're done with the lighting. And then I want to do some backgrounds. So one of my user library, I need to set it up. So now I relink this one, and I know I have some houses. So we could just add one of those. This one is not mine, but we could use that for sure. And then this one is for sure mine. I'm just going to add this one. It's just lagging a bit because it's too big. So we could definitely do something like this. Rotate it 90 degrees. And then just pull it down a little bit. Something like that for the background. You can even push it a little bit just for background purposes. I want to make this environment bigger. Something like that, so that it doesn't look cramped. And then one more, probably one more model. Something like that, the background. And then maybe one more model on this side, and then turn it around. And then here, what we can do is just lower it down a little bit. So because of that, as you can see, we have models that are already there. We don't need to worry about anything else. I just need to lower it down a little bit more. There we go. We turn that off, and then if we create something like this, it will be a nicer view. I could also increase the size a little bit more. But because of that, I don't like the background. I'm just gonna rotate it a little bit. Something like that. So now we have something that is looking good. I'm happy with the way this one looks now, but we need to move this one a little bit forward. So I'm looking at the main model and then moving it somewhere like this to have it closer. Okay, I'm going to pick this and add the same one at the back there to be consistent. And then I want some backgrounds here, probably a different trees that is bulky enough to hide the background. Here. And then why not add some of the same trees that we just added here, especially this one. This one looks good. Let's put it a little bit smaller on some of them. Age it a little bit, and then we have something that is very nice.